Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. At the age of 75, our next guest is stronger and more energized than many people half her age, and she is here to help you take control of your own health. We welcome the author of Your Health Coach Will See You Now, clinical psychologist Dr. Sandra Scheinbaum. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, I know you've certainly taken charge of your own health. You move your body, your strength training. Tell me a bit about your own personal approach to wellness.
My personal approach is first and foremost that it is in my control. And I look at my daily habits. So the decisions I make every day, what to put on the end of my fork, the foods that I am eating, and exercising. I think exercise, especially in your 70s, is as important as brushing your teeth. So every day I do something. Today I did handstands. I jumped on a trampoline. I did barbell deadlifts. I focused on push-ups, which I do every day. Sometimes I work up to 100, and those are to the floor toe push-ups, because it is critical. For me, it is as important, again, as any other aspect of healthcare. And I want to be able to pick up my grandkids. I want to be able to get up off the toilet, and that is why I do it.
Well, I love that you say it's just as important as brushing your teeth, and if you make it a part of your daily routine, it's a lot easier to keep it going. And flexibility, right? You've got the splits going.
I do. I've been practicing that every day. And for me, it's fun. It's something that I look forward to. It relieves tension and it just feels good. And I approach working out as with excitement and with joy, and also sometimes curiosity, like, oh, I wonder if I put on another plate on this exercise machine, if I'll be able to lift heavier. So I push myself to lift heavier, which really matters as we get older because sarcopenia is a big problem.
It's true. Okay, I'm so inspired already. You've got some easy tips for us to all take charge of our own health, beginning with you are in charge, you're not the victim, right?
First and foremost, it is a belief. It is a belief that you can take charge of your health, that your genes are not your destiny. And it's those daily choices that we make. What am I going to eat? How am I going to exercise? Am I going to prioritize sleep? What about stress? But the good news is you don't have to do it alone. You can have a health coach by your side who can help you, who can support you. And that's why we train health coaches at Functional Medicine Coaching Academy. It is really critical to see also that it is personalized. So you may hear a lot of conflicting opinions out there, eat this, don't eat that, and it's very confusing. And what we need to do in taking charge of our health is really having a basic understanding that we're all unique, and what's right for one person might not be right for you. And a health coach can help you sort that out. But you also have wearables, so you can be your own detective. And more, we're able to get data about, we can do it from our ring, for example, and see how our sleep is going, or even looking at from our smartphone and our watches, with increasingly more sophisticated health data.
So many great resources out there now. Well, and what about being your own advocate? That's something that we kind of have to build up that skill sometimes, right?
Absolutely. So 9 out of 10 women actually feel ignored by their doctor. Often they feel rushed during appointments. They don't feel like they have enough time to ask the questions, or sometimes they even feel embarrassed. They see the doctor as rushed or perhaps dismissive or busy entering data in the computer, not making eye contact, or they're just embarrassed to tell them about things that are really on their mind. So they go out of that appointment feeling like not taken care of. That's what happened to me when I was way back in my 30s. I had seen a new doctor. I had just moved to a new community, and one test, which was TSH, which is a measure of thyroid functioning, said, oh, that's a little off, so we'll put you on medication. Oh, and you're going to have to be on this medication for the rest of your life. So I grew up in an era where we thought, yeah, whatever you say, doc, I'm in your hands. But now we have access to a lot more information. And again, a health coach can help us sort out all that information. And so we can then go to our doctor and we can say, yeah, here's a specialized test that I want, or I want a full panel, not just one marker, for example. Because for me, what he didn't take into consideration was, at the time, I was raising a 2-year-old, I was working full time, I was studying for my doctorate, I wasn't eating right. I was over exercising at the time, doing tons of cardio, and I was a mess. And no wonder my hormones reflected that.
Makes a lot of sense when you put it all together that way. Well, which leads me to your final tip, that your inner dialogue matters. Tell me more about that.
Sure, your inner dialogue is what you tell yourself. So again, if you tell yourself, "Oh, it's my destiny. My mom suffered from this condition, therefore I'm doomed to have it," as opposed to this, there's a saying that genes load the gun, but diet and lifestyle pull the trigger. And so, if you have a strong sense that yes, I can feel good. I wake up every day, and as soon as my feet hit the floor, I tell myself today's going to be a good day. And the beliefs that we have can really make a huge impact, not only on our emotional health, but also our physical health as well.
Thank you so much for spending some time with us today. It was so wonderful chatting with you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, Dr. Sandy's book again is Your Health Coach Will See You Now, and we'll have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.